Now I'm already talking, but I'm about to hit the go live button, so whatever. Here we go. I'm just gonna assume we're already live. Anyway, yes. Let me preface the stream by saying that why is the stream preview busted? For God's sake. Okay. Oh no, it's back. Pop out. There. I did not fix the chat on stream yet. There. Alright. Let me preface by saying that the music used in the background of this stream is from, as it says on the thing here, Kemono Tea Time, an upcoming game that has a demo currently on Steam, so go ahead and try that out and wishlist the game or whatever. I am borrowing their 24/7 lo-fi stream as background music, so the best I can do is tell you about the game and tell you to go buy it when it is going live. When it is releasing, which should be sometime next year. So, I'm gonna announce my stream real quick. It's the wrong button, apologies. Yes. Okay. Here we go. So, last night, well, last evening, night, whatever, we made the audio settings menu, which is pretty customizable. Also, I realized I should probably remove the prints. That can go. That is in here. Yes. Okay. Okay, so during that stream we realized a few things. VSync isn't working. So I have the FPS printed on the screen, right? And it's like obviously wrong. It's 75 FPS. My current monitor is like 144 hertz. So if I set VSync off, it goes up much higher, which like okay, but when I set it to adaptive, it's using the wrong frame rate. Now this might be a bit tricky. I don't know how to fix this. So the way this works, let me go ahead and confirm it for myself. It's been a while. The settings, when the VSync mode gets set, it will literally tell Windows set VSync mode. So Godot VSync wrong frame rate. Incorrect with multiple monitors with different refresh rates. Yes. March 2019. This is still open. Uh-oh. I'll show this. So, Godot open FPS cap with VSync enabled is incorrect with multiple monitors with different refresh rates, which is exactly what's happening to me because one of my primary monitor is actually 74, 75 hertz, which seems to be what the game is using, but it should be using the frame rate of the current monitor that the screen or the game is on. There could be a workaround. Let's see, issue description. I have two monitors, one is 144, the other 60, basically my situation. If I run empty project with VSync enabled, the FPS always capped to 144, but if I drag the window to my 60Hz monitor, it's still capped to 144 FPS. This is different from Godot, where if I drag the game to a window, it would update, which I should believe is the intended behavior. Even if I launch the game window on my 60Hz monitor, the FPS is still capped. Yep, can confirm this is also on me. So, there's nothing. Oh, jeez, June 5th. The Godot editor display an estimated FPS based on the measured CPU time. It doesn't matter. No one's bothered with this yet? Are you kidding me? Oh, yikes. Well, this looks to be a bug with the engine. So, not really my bug. VSync for multi-monitor setups, go to a forum. The games run on a secondary monitor with different VSync, still syncs to primary monitor. Yes, that's exactly my problem right now. It appears to be this appears to be a bug in the engine, and it looks like I don't really have any control over this. So for now I think it's actually I don't think it's something I can do. Okay, hold on. I'm inside display server. Display server has a bunch of stuff though, so maybe window get vsync mode. Windows set vsync mode. That's exactly what I'm doing now. Yeah, so you can get the screen get refresh rate, but that wasn't gonna make a difference. The frame rate is limited by the monitor refresh rate. That's wrong. Because the docs are wrong, or at least the engine doesn't do as the docs say. I think this is an issue with the engine. Get screen refresh rate, which cool, but I can get it, but that's not gonna make a difference. Because what I could do is like, no, I mean, again, what I could do is set, like, instead of VSync, I could set the maximum frame rate to the screen's refresh rate, but that's not what VSync is supposed to be. VSync is supposed to synchronize some stuff between the graphics card and the monitor or something. So, like, you know, I need VSync. So this is a engine issue, I really do think. It will always follow the lowest refresh rate. Yeah, this is not yeah, it's not possible, is it? Okay, this is a non-issue for now, or at least an issue that I have to ignore. Can I edit a label. Can I make a new label which I will just call like engine bug description? Issue in engine cannot be fixed or must be worked around. Engine bug. Let me go ahead and add this tag to the thing. Oh yeah, you can't see anything, but I'm just like updating the... This is a bug, but it's an engine bug that does not appear to be something I can do. Appears to be plugging the engine. It uses the lowest refresh rate of all monitors. Possibly. Let me get that issue tracker. Yeah. It's not something I can fix, I think. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna like skip that. That's a non-issue for my game. It's not. It's sucky because I would like the frame rate to be higher. But it is how it is. It looks like to be a bug. There is, however, one more issue, which is a setting to skip menu camera transitions. So, let's go ahead and do that then. I think it might require a bit, so it would need to have a new setting. So vsync max config. Graphics. Do I have a general settings tab? I don't. Well, I guess we're gonna make one. Duplicate. Move it above it. We'll call this settings tab general. Okay. And general. Why do these things... You know what? It doesn't matter. It seems to work. Maybe it has to do with... Scroll container is intended to work with a single child control. Which... There is one single child control in there. I don't understand what's wrong with it. Anyway, and doesn't it tell me to use an HBox? This is or a VBox container. Yeah, that's what it's doing. This warning makes no sense whatsoever. Labels with auto wrapping must have a custom minimum size to work correctly inside a container. Does it not expand? It seems to work, so it doesn't matter. These warnings are weird. UI stuff sucks. Why is there a little icon there? Not sure what. Oh well. Right, general. So let's go ahead and at setting language. Languages would probably go into like general, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and do add general, add graphics. I'm gonna extract this out. Here, so this goes out. And then I will just do add funk, add graphics. Yep. And then this goes in funk, add general. Okay, and this would have to go into general. Also, so this is unfortunately a bit hard-coded. I could do this not hard-coded, but for now it's whatever. Okay, add general, add graphics, add bindings. Okay, should be okay. Now there will just be another tab. There should be another tab. Settings tab, general, graphics, keyboards, gamepads, audio. Yeah, technically these could be a part of the same like input, but for now it is how it is. Why is reset keybinds not part of that? Do I have reset keybinds hard coded to show up? Enable reset button, disable. Oh my gosh. Awesome, honestly. Oh my gosh. Tab container get child. Tab is integer. But I could do I should probably do tab le.ends .name.ends with underscore keyboard, or I should not hardcode these because that's gonna go very wrong. Keyboard or joypad. Yeah. Yeah, okay. The reset keybinds button is just kind of hard coded in there on only those two screens. Oh. It is how it is. Okay. Right, so skip menu camera transitions. For that, I'm gonna need a whole different new widget, which I have inside of Scenes UI Academy. No. I can go up here. Scenes UI. Oh, it's just in the main. I don't like that. I don't like that for one bit. Audio setting, bind setting, cycle setting, drop down, not necessarily. Yeah, I think these are the only three, so oop. Problem is that's gonna break things. Like right here. Oh, at least it will tell me that it doesn't exist. That's good. File not found. I think it's working. Anyway. I hope it's working. Let me confirm it still works, though. Yeah, everything seems to still work. I just need an on-off toggle. I could just use a cycle setting for that, can't I? So how do I do it with the language setting? Connect on language change. Ah, okay. So preferably I would just have a cycle setting that just has Boolean values. But I don't want to I want to reuse as much as I can. I want to reuse as much as I can. So instead, okay, so this will be like skip transitions, right? Var transitions skip element setting cycle dot instantiate, or actually just transition skip element dot add item off. Actually, like bool off. Maybe like setting off, setting on, select zero. Okay, now I'm already fully seeing this, like, what I would want for this to be is something like, not this at all, but instead this, and I will just say, make on off, right? And then make on off on transition, right? Because potentially that this, I might have to reuse this, and having this be as simple as that would make things a lot easier. So then I will go ahead and do that. I don't know what order I'm gonna make this. Whatever, doesn't matter. Add config cycle setting. So this is func make on off callback. I don't know what this would be callable, and it returns a cycle setting, right? So what we will do, element that, and then default integer, or like default boolean equals false, right? Godot boolean to int, right? Okay, we can just cast that easy. So then we just do int of default value. Right, yeah. And this will just be the callback function. Oops. There. Okay. That should work, I think. So the default value requires me to go into settings here real quick and do something like bar transition skip in or boolean equals false. Bool. So that should hopefully be enough for it to save. And get rid of audio setting stuff here. Okay. Then let's go down to the bottom. Func. Config dot transition skip equals boolean of index. That's it, I hope. One moment. I have software that will dox myself, so I would rather not. Let me open a config file. I kind of wish that it looked a bit nicer. Well, whatever. I started the game, so it should be here already, no? Transition skip false. There it is. Let's check The settings menu. Setting off, setting on, and you can swap between them easily. Okay. And if I set it to on, confirm, it will save, and it will update this to be transition skip true. True. Obviously, that's just the setting. Now we need to actually implement it. Close other tabs. Bye-bye. Where does that go? Well, it is in home. No. Dude, I don't remember where everything is. Academy. 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 Start cam travel. If traveling, return travel to. Wait, start. Oh boy, all of this is gonna be busted, no? Ooh. Time. What I could potentially just do is this'll break everything. Wait. This'll break everything surely. If config dot transition skip time equals 0.0, that surely will not cause any problems whatsoever. Oh, awesome. Exactly what I thought it would be. Oh boy. Yeah. All of this stuff goes completely wrong. Wow. I would want this to be instantaneous though. Hell yeah. Oh, it doesn't. Now, here's the deal. If I'm gonna, this is how the spaghetti code happens, right? So if config.transition skip on cam screen finished, I'll just call it immediately. It should set the it should why cam follow dot global position, but the cam follow should be end cam. Why is it? Hold on. To cam. It should be to cam for sure. Oh my gosh. There we go. Hey. Does that mean that in theory I didn't need this at all? And does it just work? Yes. Yes. Okay. Wait. This setting is currently off. No? No, it's on. Wait, what? Hang on a second. Confirmed. It should be off now. No, it's true. What? Uh-oh. Okay. It doesn't quite work this way. Add general. We never set the default. Default should be off, but no, default should be default should be config dot or breathe config dot transition skip, or at the very least config dot transition skip, right? It should reflect the current one. Off. Confirm. Hey, there we go. I guess that was the issue. It never actually like saved it. Wow, that's so odd. Ugh. Well, I'm a nitpicker, so oops. Hella nitpicker. So I want things to go instantaneous. Sometimes. It might be useful for just getting through the menus quickly, but to be honest, it's not that big of a deal. But it's a little thing I wanted to see if I could implement. Sometimes I just come up with things I want to do for myself. It is how it is. It would be a pretty short stream if this was all, but kind of was everything I wanted to do right now. Let's go ahead and add the localization strings. So below settings tab general. Nice. So general change general settings. Wow. Yeah, the Japanese stuff, that's not gonna matter. I think it should default back to the English ones if they don't exist, or you know what? Let's try it out right now. If it's good, then it should redirect. It should go back to being, yeah, it should just stay English. Even if I restart it, it should fall back to English in case there isn't a localization string available. Like English is the default for everything, and obviously the default below even English is just the raw strings. I'm very happy with Godot because a lot of their UI stuff, if what's in the UI element matches localization strings, it will just plunk it in there. And it's a funny thing, I recently saw oh, what is it? Was it Parking Lot Racer or something? What's it called? Parking Garage Rally Circuit by Wallaber. Ah, sorry about that jump scare. I jump scared myself. Steam trailers start playing immediately. So what I saw in a funny tweet video that you made was like, people found out that if they typed funny things in chat, it would like break chat and it would put stuff in there or something, and I'm pretty sure I know the cause of what was that. So pretty sure the cause of that was if you put localization strings in the chat, he didn't turn off localization. Like, I'm pretty sure, so if I don't want localization to appear, to happen on this, I could probably disable it somewhere. Yeah. Wait, no. I'm sure there's a setting to like disable localization on this particular thing. Localized neural system. I mean, I'm sure there's a way. But either way, because as long as that text is in there when the label gets created, like effectively what a chat box would be is like if someone sends you a message, it would generate a new label on your computer, on your game, right? So if another player were to send a message that specifically matches a localization string key, then it would put, you know, the localization string in there. Like it would put the stuff from in here in there, if someone were to chat this message, it would plop that message in there. So there could be problems with that. um, it's funny. Just things you have to like kind of think about once you start getting into user input as well. I do really like that localization just kind of works everywhere, even in things that aren't labels. Like the tab name here is displayed here. That's okay. Like as long as I make the same, as long as I put that tab name in here, it will just translate it, which is cool. Yeah. And so the way you change language is just telling Godot's localization system. Cur locale. If I set the locale, then just tell, hey, translation server, change your locale, and that's it. So then it changes everything on the screen. It's great. Godot handles all that stuff, so you don't need to worry about it. Until you start working with user input, like I said, but that's a different thing. Generally, the majority of things you don't need to worry about it. What was I doing again? Right, so setting transition skip. Great, that's not gonna... I'm actually gonna like leave this empty. I should probably just not put in rows that I'm not gonna fill yet. Move from. So skip menu transitions. And then we have general settings off. Was it setting off? Oh. Setting. Setting off. Should probably swap them. Oh, you can just delete them like that. Huh. There. Restart. Oops, I still have it set to Japanese. There we go. Cool. Look at these characters, they're standing there. Oh, someone just phased through the wall. I forgot to change the task on screen. Oh no. Skip. Look at them go. The amount of work so far I've put into just this stupid menu, you will see that they will walk towards each other and then stop to talk. There would obviously want to be like an animation where they act like they talk to each other. Right now they just stand still. But if there's two near each other that if there's two that are walking currently near each other, they might approach each other to chat and talk to each other. Like, I put way too much effort in just this stupid menu. Oh my god. This skirt animation is completely busted, I think. I messed something up with the models, I think. It's not good. It'd be better once I actually have plenty of character heads designed or modeled. But that takes so much time. I mean, the base head is there, but it comes down mostly just to all of the hairstyles and also the faces. The face textures are fully made by me based on the designs from the game. But I spent time recreating them. Ugh. The amount of time I spent on this stupid freaking game, and I'm not even playing the game yet. Should play the game. Didn't have my controller ready. Let's actually play the game for a bit. Wow. A lot of it, like, I still need, like, I need so many, like, more courses and stuff. I don't have, like, the trick animations are still not a thing. You can't tell that I've tricked off a ramp, but... But I have items that you can throw. Oh, you really didn't hit that? Seriously? Come on. None of them were gonna hit this? Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay. I'll hit it myself. That works. Lots of stuff is lacking sound, but oh well. Cheat item. Oh! Wow. Cheat item. It always gives this. Also, this sudden disappearance. Like, yeah, the skirt bones are... Like, that happened yesterday as well. There's something wrong with the skirt animation. Like, what? Hmm? So yeah, I also have respawning. Ow. Oh, it went for someone below me. That's not great. Oops. And yeah, for some reason the red shells skip me, which makes no sense. That's a bug still. I need to investigate. Come on, hit the thing. No. Oh my god, I'm losing a spot to the CPU for real. Also made like the finishing times there, like, sort of makes sense, you know? Ooh, now it's a funny. So the computer player got stuck. What happens now? I don't know if I enabled that for if you finished playing. Hello, Yando. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I enabled that for finished players. Uh-oh. Also, I don't know why, but I can't click on that. Is it because... No. I don't know. Why? Is it the debug? Debug UI. If I disable the debug UI, does it just work? Yeah, okay. Well, that's just a bug with the debug UI. It really shouldn't... It shouldn't... Watering, no. No. Mouse ignore pass? So what's the difference then? Controlled mouse or see the mouse moving independent mouse click through to input control settings. So how even the parent control will be considered ignore as other controls from events signals. So then why we have ignore? Do we not have ignore on this one? Mouse pass ignore. Mouse ignore. Yeah, I don't know. Odd stuff. Time to cheat. What happened to that CPU? Huh. Oh well. Yeah, this game's bullet bill doesn't have the logic yet to stop you earlier in case you're already in first. That's something I should add. Oh, the particle system does not like being paused. Well, it's a particle system. It doesn't matter that much anyway. Let me add some stuff so I did actually remember to look into them. Red shells don't target player in offline. That's a bug. What's the... Did I have anything else that I want to look at? I don't think so, actually. Did I have other stuff? I mean... Whoa. Yeah, that can sometimes happen. The code that determines the floor angle is not always correct. So every once in a while, an item will land not correct. It looks kind of funny though, so honestly it doesn't matter that much. It is very funny. Most of the time they should land correctly. It should even bounce off the wall. Well, no. See, the red shell didn't hit me at all. Or didn't target me. Also, I want a CPU player to get stuck. So, they should respawn. The problem with the respawning is that it doesn't properly update their next, like, it should, yeah, there we go, 11 respawned there. I mean, it's good enough, but it should, oh no, they're stuck? Oh, they just can't make that. Well, skill issue? I mean... Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Oh, landing on top of another player is also still an issue, I guess. Physics is tough. Oh, look, so... Yeah, that's what I mean. It doesn't correctly... Oh! 11 made it. So, it doesn't correctly set the next path point, because the next path point is more towards you. In fact, I can show that. Also, let me save this. Let me enable path points. It should show up in the game. You can see that path point right there, right here. It is further off to this side, but player 6 and earlier 11 also, oh wow, rotating, so the physics is not good yet. I need to rework the entire vehicle physics engine. Oh, it has some weird issues here, what the heck. So since CPU 6 is passing it as it's falling off here, it no longer considers this path point. It's actually driving towards that path point right there. What it should do is when it respawns, the respawn point should figure out the first path point in front of it. Wow, the sounds are great. Also, the car should probably like slightly tilt when it falls off the edge there. Oh. Yeah, see what I mean? The collision detection is still busted. Oh well. Whoa, why did I bonk off that like that angle? Huh? And yes, I just drove over the fence. Because it's at a steep enough angle. You should be able to slide along walls like you saw there. I think it'll be fine. Like, if you drive into it too much, it'll bounce. Oh, that's awesome, honestly. Look at that. It's your problem if you run into a wall, to be honest. You shouldn't have run into the wall to begin with. That's still another thing that needs fixing. There's so much that still needs fixing. Oops. Did I hit the upside down book? Anyway, before I end the stream, which I will do in a bit, I wanted to see if I can click the back to menu button. Okay, that seemed to have fixed it. Just turning this to ignore. I guess the rich text label just took up the clicks. I don't know, whatever. That label is there. A label is just a text box, really. So this is a debug print text box. I use it for debugging. Sometimes it's easier to like display stuff in the game rather than in the console, so I made my own debug log function, which then just puts the text on the screen while you're playing the game. Can be useful. Anyway, that's still very odd. Like, obviously that kind of transition is not part of that, but I mean, you need the loading screen, like, but I meant the what is a menu transition is the camera moving like that. Alright, there's still no way to quit the game, actually. But if I wanted to do that, I would need to add even more stuff, like, I would need to have like an "Are you sure?" pop-up box, and it takes more time to add. I should add that as an issue to here. So, exit button on fountain screen. Pop up with "Are you sure?" And that'll be an enhancement. Okay. That's the end of this stream. It wasn't very long, but I'm probably gonna have dinner at some point in the future. Anyway, I don't know if I'll stream later today. It is how it is. Oh no, I still have the pixel on the screen there. The chat being busted. Oops. There. Okay, that's that. So, yeah. Today, or yesterday and today, is just all about adding settings to the game, I guess. it is an important part of a game, in my opinion, especially a PC game where you definitely want customizability and stuff. Yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you another time.